Hi everybody, welcome to my first YouTube video. This is something that I want to do for a very long time, but just kind of pushed it off, and right now feels like the right time. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 31 days of Halloween project that I'm going to be sending out. I'm in a Facebook group and it's a swap group, so you had to do you had to send 31 Halloween related items. It could have been stickers, it could have been a project that you made, it could have been anything. You just needed to send 31 days and then package it with the number so that way the person that receives it can open one item every day for the entire month of October. And I absolutely love Halloween, so this was so fun to get together and to make, and I'm super excited to see what I receive in my package. So I'm going to share with you guys what I'm going to be sending. I packaged them in Halloween bags. I've purchased a bunch of these this year. I just love Halloween bags. So in this first one, I have a bunch of napkins. I have a book that I want to decorate and make like my napkin book. So hopefully the person that receives this package likes napkins also. The only way that I've used napkins is to put them on jars with some glue and to decorate the jar. So I got all of these this year. Now I need to still finish packaging them up. I just have them all in bags for right now, but I still need to put the number on them and seal them up. This one has a hole. So this is a bunch of flowers that I went to a local craft store that we have here in town, and I just bought a bunch of these flowers. I thought that would be a great addition. And in fact, I used some of these flowers on some of the projects that I sent. I used these as well. I really like these with the purple leaves. They have these little butterflies. And then these are, I don't even know what you call these, but there's some black and there's some silver ones. And how I use these, you know, I just fold them in half and then I'll tuck it behind a flower just to give it a little extra something something. I just put a bunch of those in the bag. These I got at Dollar Tree, and it had like that slime stuff in there. So I took out the slime and I gave some to my nephews, and then I just filled them up with sequins that I had. So this one has black, and it's a large size, small size, and then the silver glitter in a small size. Then I put the black in here for a black cat. I didn't want to put white in this one, so I just did purple. And this one has the large sequins and the small sequins in there. And then the orange for the pumpkin. And again, it has the small sequins and the large sequins in there. And then this is my bag that I'm going to be using. And then it has this little spider bag like the other one, and I made little bags, like shopping bags. And then she could decorate it if she likes, or leave them plain. So the little shopping bags I made, it just has some tulle in here. I bought this at Hobby Lobby on clearance, and then this is just some regular paper that I had. This one just has a bunch of bugs that I bought at Walmart. And I did use some of these different spiders on some of the projects here. It has different bugs and spiders. And this is just some more of, I think they call it table scatter from Walmart. It's really nice to use in your different projects. I have some spiders, some bats, some skulls. Then it comes in different colors. Pumpkin, ghost, some bats, some more pumpkins. This is my favorite pumpkin right here with a little witch hat. So after I put all these together, I was just making stuff together and putting in bags. I realized that I think I have like 35 bags or something. So I was like, oopsie. So I need to pack some of these together. So I have 31. So this one, I took these plain Dollar Tree skeleton hands, and I'm sending her these so she can make her own if she'd like. And then I just made these little hands right here. These are some of those paper flowers that I'm sending to her. I put a little rhinestone on here to make it look like a ring. On this one, I actually used paint, so you can see the color's a little bit different. It's because I used paint on this to kind of change the color on that. And then this little ruffly is the ruffle trim from Hobby Lobby. I found this awesome candy corn looking yarn at a thrift store. So I went ahead and I picked it up. And then I just made different size tassels. I recently purchased a bow-it-all, and I'm obsessed with making tassels. I haven't used it to make bows, which is funny. That's what it's intended for. But I've been making a bunch of tassels on there. And I just think this yarn is perfect. Totally reminds me of candy corn. So then I put it in this candy corn bag. But I'm still gonna change this up so that way she can't see through the bags. Like I said, I need to finish packaging them and still numbering them up. And then this one, I had made some little bead charms. So I made some little witches and some little ghosts. And they're all in different sizes. This one my mother actually made. I had bought this towel, which is the same as my background here, at the Purple 99. And then my mom went ahead and added a little top right here, so you could just hook it onto your stove and have it handy there in your kitchen. This like little Frankenstein bag I have. At Target they have these sticker buckets right now out, and this is from the fall sticker bucket that they have. So I just grabbed like a handful and threw it into this bag over here. I think this bag was from Dollar Tree. And here's some of those spiders that I used. So I had just purchased this dye off of Sizik's website. It was on clearance. And it's supposed to be for Christmas. But I figured why not try it with Halloween paper and see how it comes out, because I really wanted to use it. So I made this bow up here. There it goes. So I made this bow up here, and then these are those spiders that I got at Walmart, including this one here. So I just went ahead and attached it on there. Now, I don't know if I should put a string on here or just send it as it is, and maybe she should want to put her own string on there, so I still need to figure that out. In this one, I made some paper bows, and then some of those ribbon bows. So these are the ribbon bows that I made, and then I have a bunch of paper bows right here. It's from the punch that was at Tuesday morning. So I just punched out a bunch of those and put them together. And I'm still deciding if I want to put little rhinestones in there or just send it to her. So maybe she'd want to put a sequence or something in there. But I still haven't decided on that. And I have this bag. I absolutely love Disney. I'm from California. Before the pandemic, I would go to Disneyland once a month, if not more. So I'm super missing it. I'm super sad that it's closed right now. But it's okay, and I'll be able to get back one day. So I bought these bags over at Daiso. And this is what I made for her. I made her memory decks card. And then here's that bow that I, the rose that I also sent her. So, and then I sent her one of the wood pieces, so that way if she wanted to make one, she has the wood piece there to go ahead and do so. This one I made a bunch of little die cuts. So there should be a 3 in here. Yep, there it is. So she can make it be 31 or 13, whatever she likes. And then this one actually says little, and you can punch that out or just use it like that. So I just kind of left it and left it up to her. Then there's that part of that. It made a little frame. And then these are actually Christmas flower die from Sizzix, but I wanted to try it in Halloween because I had just received it. I had done a huge purchase on Sizzix when they were having one of their clearance sales. So I wanted to try it out. And then in the end, I think I like this one the best, that the pieces are kind of like offset. And then this is a die that I purchased from AliExpress. My son has been obsessed with pigs since he was a baby. So now pigs are just kind of like our family thing. So I got this die and then I cut it out. I'm not sure if you can see the foil on there. It's supposed to be spider webs. And then I just put a witch hat from Dollar Tree on there. And then I cut out all the little piggies. So some of them I outlined in black so that way you could see it better. And then some of them I just left plain in case she didn't want them all painted in like that. And then I'm gonna put like little notes with a lot of these. So like with this set, I figured, you know, I'd put a little note, you know, explaining why I did the pig, because I just think it's fun. It adds a little extra touch when you can open something and get kind of like a little background story to it. I think that's really fun. So this is bag I also bought at Daiso. And then I had seen somebody, I think it was last year on YouTube, where she made a memory dex card like this, and her inspiration was this paper pad, and I was like, hey, I have that. I totally want to make one. So this was my version of it. And these are those little flowers that I'm sending her also. And then the ghost is from Dollar Tree. And then the memory dex card is a die that I purchased off of AliExpress. And then with this one also, I sent her the wood piece just in case she wants to make one. This one I was going to make into a banner, but I wasn't sure she would want to use it as a banner, so I'm sending her some twine here. And then these letters are actually from the Purple 99 store, and then I just put it together with some paper that I have. So it spells out boo here. Like I said, I was going to make it in a banner, but then I wasn't sure, because after I made it, I kind of liked it to make like a scrapbooking spread, because I do scrapbook, so I wasn't sure if maybe she would like that. So that's why I'm going to change my mind. I'm just going to include the pieces so she can make it into a banner if she likes. Maybe she'd want to use it for something else. So again, like, I'm going to put a little note about that also. I made a bunch of rosettes in here in different sizes. So I have some little tiny ones, I have these larger ones, and then I have these medium ones. There's just a bunch in the bag there. This cute little bag. This one came from Target. And then this just has some of the memory decks cards that I cut out. I figured that'd be nice if she can, you know, make some. Then I think it was in July when the We Are Memory Keeper button press came out. I had purchased it off of HSN. So of course I've been playing with it, and I made a bunch of little buttons. This one I actually did leave the backing on. But most of these, as you can see, I took off the backing. And just used some of my paper from my stash. Here's that little ghost that I sent, and I love this one with the spider with the little roses on there. Here's a spider web. Here's a bigger version of that one. And just some spider webs and pumpkins and candy corn. So yeah, most of these, or actually all of these, don't have the backing on it, so you could use it for paper crafting. This large one is the only one that does. And if your this is large enough that you can still embellish it and add some extra to it if you wanted to. Whoopsie. And this one I made some banners, and then I had recently purchased a label punch. I remember playing with this as a kid all the time, so it just kind of brought back like childhood memories. So I just punched out, you know, a bunch of little sayings on it. So I just have a bunch of different pieces in here with that, and then I made little banners. There it goes. So I just made a bunch of those. I had fun. I was just sitting there watching TV, punching out like a bunch of these. So I have a whole lot more that I have already done. I like when you could just like watch TV and craft. I made a bunch of these lollipops here. And this is just some ribbon that I had in my stash. So I made some bows. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of want to put like a spider or a bat or something on here. I think that'd be really cute. So I might add that to a couple of these. Maybe I'll just send it to her in this baggie, and she could decide if she wants to glue it on there or not. I had recently got these dies from AliExpress, and I really wanted to try them out. I still haven't like rolled them, but you know, they make flowers. So I just die cut a bunch of these. I hope they could turn out really cute. I still need to make some for myself. So that's what's in this bag. Online, they look really cute when they're all made up and rolled. So I hope it works out nicely and comes out just as cute as in the picture. This is another one of those Daiso bags, but this one's in orange, or the other one I think was in purple. And then I had bought these little brooms at that same local craft store where I bought the flowers. These are just some things that I had in my stash that I thought I would share. So I thought these were really cute stickers that would be perfect for Halloween. And then this, I don't know, kind of reminds me of like vintage style lettering. I thought would be nice for Halloween. So I included those. This one I had made with supplies from Dollar Tree. So here are those flowers that I got from that craft store. I just put some little jammies. And then with this one also, I had used some paint to change the color of the skeleton. And then these butterflies came from Dollar Tree. And then this tool is from Hobby Lobby. So I just made a little, I don't know, like girl skull. It still has the hook back here, so if she wants to string some ribbon or something through there. And then I also am sending her some of the butterflies and an extra skull. So she wants to make her own. She has the supplies there for that. And so I had made a bunch of bows. I don't know what's on there. I had made a bunch of these bows. I used my bow and all. Oh, so I guess I kind of did make bows with my bow and all. So I used the bow and all to make these little bows, and then I just glued sequins or googly eyes to them. And then I also have them in that same candy corn. Where is it? In that same candy corn yarn that I used earlier. So like I said, I made too many little baggies, so I think I'm gonna combine those bows together. So I only need 31 little baggies. And then in this one is the Target sticker bucket, but in the Halloween. So I have a bunch in here. And I had bought these little wood pieces off of Amazon. So there's just spiders, tombstone, bat, boo, crow, owl, a witch. I'm sending her some of those. This is how I'm gonna conceal these like see-through ones. Is I had bought a tablecloth from, I don't remember if it was Dollar Tree or the Purple 199. Someone had wrapped this stuff in there so you can't see through it. And then in this one I made a bunch of tassels, but I put googly eyes so they look like little ghosts. So I just have a bunch of different tassels in here. This one actually has one glow-in-the-dark eye and one regular eye. And then I have this one over here that has eyelashes. I thought that one's funny. And over here I shared a bunch of the ribbon that I had in my stash. I have some orange, black, some sequence one. Here's that ribbon that I used to make the bows. So I figured that's nice if you wanted to make her own bows, or you know how some of the stuff doesn't have ribbon to it that she can add ribbon to. So I figured that'd be a good addition to add. This little baggie I got from Daiso also, and I just sat down watching TV and made, you know, a bunch of like little Halloween word dangles. So I'm going to be sending that off. And this is the last bag I have ready to send off. And this one just has a bunch of those little die cuts. I got this one at the purple 99. I think it's called Cable Scatter also. So that's everything I have that I'm going to be sending out for my 31 days swap. I hope you guys liked watching. I hope you guys got some ideas and some inspiration. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.